You ever look at your cat just staring into space and wonder what is actually going on in that furry little head? Are they plotting something or just thinking about their next nap? Well, today we're going to find out. We are counting down the top 5 smartest cat breeds on the entire planet. Let's dive in. But hang on, before we jump into the countdown, we have to ask ourselves, what does smart even mean when we're talking about a cat? It's definitely not just about learning to sit or fetch. We're talking about problem solving, the way they communicate, how they adapt. It's a really complex and fascinating topic, and we're about to break it all down one brilliant breed at a time. So as we get into this question of genius, you'll see that intelligence in cats really isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. Every single breed we're going to talk about has perfected a very specific skill set, a totally unique way of showing off its brain power that makes it stand out from the rest. Yeah, we're not just ranking them from 5 to 1. We're giving each breed a title, a kind of persona that really captures its signature talent. Think of it like you're about to meet 5 different kinds of geniuses, from, say, a puzzle master to a master communicator. Okay, the anticipation is killing me. It is time to reveal our first contender and officially kick off this countdown. Let's see who made the cut. Kicking things off, coming in at the number 5 spot is the incredibly clever Abyssinian. You can think of these cats as the little detectives of the feline world. They're super curious, always active, and constantly looking for a good mental workout to keep their mind sharp. Abyssinians, they need constant mental stimulation. They absolutely crush it with puzzle feeders, interactive toys, any game that forces them to think. For an Abby, just chasing a string is boring. They want to solve a problem to get that reward. They don't just want to play, they want to solve. It's almost like their brains run on batteries. So the Abyssinian is our puzzle master, a true problem solver. But we're just getting started. Now, let's meet the next round of clever contenders climbing up our list, each with their own unique brand of smarts. All right, climbing into the number 4 position, we have a breed that's known for its absolutely stunning looks and an equally impressive and, let's be honest, sometimes mischievous intellect. Meet the Bengal. This is a cat whose intelligence often shows up in some, well, let's just say inventive ways. They're part wildcat, part master of stealth, and all genius. Bengals show off how smart they are through physical problem solving. I mean, their dexterity is legendary. They can figure out how to open closet doors, turn on faucets, and yep, if you're not careful, they are totally clever enough to snatch your phone right off the table. It's just a perfect example of seeing a goal and physically engineering a way to get it. We've officially made it into our top 3. Securing the bronze medal today is one of the most recognizable and, you guessed it, famously talkative breeds out there. Of course, it's the Siamese. But listen, these cats aren't just making random noise. Oh no, they are absolute masters of social intelligence. And believe me, they have a lot to say. And this is where it gets really amazing. The source material actually calls them professional speakers because it's not a one-way street. They talk to you, using all these different tones and meows to tell you exactly what they need. And they listen, they respond, they are actively trying to have a conversation with you, which is just an incredible display of social smarts. All right, here we go. We are down to our final 2. The runner-up for the title of smartest cat breed is a quiet observer, but one with a mind that is constantly spinning. Taking the number 2 spot is the thoughtful and incredibly observant Scottish Fold. Now, don't let that calm, sweet look fool you. There is a super powerful processor working behind those big, round eyes. You see, their intelligence is less about action and more about analysis. The Scottish Fold is constantly watching you, learning your patterns, and processing everything that happens in its environment. They're the strategists, the ones who figure out the entire household routine, learn your habits, and understand cause and effect just by being really, really keen observers. Wow, we've met the puzzle master, the thief, the communicator, and the analyst. But only one breed can be crowned the number 1 feline prodigy. So, the moment has finally arrived. Who takes the top spot? Who is the certified Einstein of the cat world? Here it is. The number 1 most intelligent cat breed is the Burmese cat. This breed is widely considered a true prodigy, combining all these different forms of intelligence into one, frankly, incredible feline package. So what makes the Burmese number 1? It's their sheer capacity and
honestly, the speed at which they learn. They can pick up on tricks and commands, things like sit or fetch, with a quickness that's just astonishing. But it's not just about tricks. Their incredible intelligence is perfectly balanced with this gentle, people-loving nature. And that comparison to dogs? That's not just some throwaway comment. It really speaks to a level of trainability and complex understanding that truly puts them in a class of their own.
So, we've counted them all down, from 5 to 1. But what's the big takeaway from all this? Let's put it all together. As you can see pretty clearly here, each of these breeds shows off a totally different kind of brilliance. We went from the Abyssinians' logical puzzle solving, to the Bengal's physical cunning, to the Siamese's social communication, the Scottish Fold's quiet analysis, and finally to the Burmese's rapid, almost dog-like learning ability. Every single one is a genius in its own special way. And that, right there, is the most important point. Smart isn't just a simple number on a scale. It's this rich, varied spectrum of abilities. So whether your cat is a talker, a thinker, or maybe a little bit of a thief, that's just their own unique brand of genius shining through. So the next time you're just watching your cat, look a little closer. Are they analyzing your every move? Are they trying to tell you something? Or are they quietly plotting how to open that cabinet? Every cat is a puzzle. And now, hopefully, you have a few more clues to solve it. So I'll leave you with this. What hidden talents is your cat hiding?